Hey, Pete Stege here from B2B Clarity. There's a critical moment in your customer's journey with you where you figure out how much revenue potential there is for you with this client. And guess what? It's not when they buy from you the first time. It's when they buy from you again. That's because for most B2B businesses, people are looking for long-term relationships with vendors versus one-off transactional purchases. So businesses that figure out how to make that repurchase easy and valuable for the customer end up with higher revenue and better margins. Here are 5 questions to ask yourself to help you optimize that repurchase process with your clients. First, what are they buying? Is it more of the same, maybe an annual subscription, or is it an upsell or a cross-sell? Is it accessories or consumables? Understanding what they're buying is really key because it allows you to figure out how to share with them the ability for you to provide that and be in the right place for those purchases. Also, is there anything that they're buying together? Bundling opportunities are another way to ensure that you're in line for the next purchase. Who is doing the buying? Might seem obvious, but there are many businesses where the people that are responsible for purchases after the original solution are in a different department or function than those that you worked with to get the initial deal. Third, when are they buying? What happens in their business that triggers a purchase or repurchase? This is critical and a huge opportunity, right? Because if you know what that trigger is and you can observe it or measure it or see it, then you can be proactive and be ready, and you can also accurately forecast what your opportunity is. You might also be able to induce that trigger. If there's something that they're waiting for that you can provide for them to repurchase, you have the opportunity to accelerate that. How do they buy? What's their process? Do they have requirements that if you took the time to meet would make the repurchase process frictionless or much easier or faster? Are there fast track opportunities? Is there some shortcut that if you had a capability or a certification, you could skip some steps? Understanding this process is so important because if it's an ongoing repeat purchase, it just continues to pay for itself over time. And then finally, why you? What is your relationship with the customer? Is it strategic, or did they buy you because you were the cheapest? I'm not saying you have to be strategic with every client, but you do want to know when you are and when you aren't, so that you can invest the right amount of time and attention to that relationship. So I hope you take the time to understand exactly how your customers buy again in your environment. It may be more important to your business than the first time they buy from you. I'd love to chat more about this. I hope you reach out to me on LinkedIn or on my website.